Hi guys, this is Jossie and the Transgender Effect. Thank you very much for tuning back. Today I want to talk about bottom surgery, and this, um, now that I'm going to do it, now that I have the means for it, I would like to do it. But the thing is that it came about on a friend's page, and she was actually talking about how how everybody else was saying, well, you don't want to do that because then otherwise you would be just like everybody else. Come on, you're an unicorn, you know, kind of those comments. And everybody was saying, just everybody for some reason had a saying on that. um, Even though they don't pay her rent, or they are in a relationship with her. But the thing is that it is a probably if you're gonna get into a relationship, if you're transgender and you're going to get into a relationship, you probably might want to disclose that, and say like, hey, you know what? Now that you know that I'm trans, I'm thinking about doing this later on, if once the time comes about. And so one, the person dating you is not on the false pretense that you're going to be a unicorn forever. um and and two, actually just sets you on the right path, so you don't have to worry about that. And a lot of I know that a lot of trans women they're gonna be probably saying, you know what, that is not for them to know, only if it gets serious. But the thing is that if it gets serious, and if it gets like, if the relationship is really good, and then then you find out that they're just there just because you have all the goodies, then um you're more at a loss. So this is one of the things is that I always advocate, to say, um, just tell the truth. I mean, it is not that difficult. Yeah, you might get into more serious and, I mean, serious type of the discussions and stuff like that, but might as well have those conversations at the beginning of a relationship, not at not that what is going to lead to an end. And then you end up being like, so they just want me for that, and the other person is like, no, I wanted you for that too, but it's just like, I don't want to change anything, you know and I mean, there are people out there, and then trans women, trans guys, that they don't want to do it, whether they're afraid or whether they are content, they're happy with what they have, and that's good. Um, but for the rest of us, um, that um, we just want to feel, oh yeah, that's right. So one of the comments was like, on her page was like, oh my gosh, don't do it, otherwise you will be like any other woman. And I'm reading it and I'm like, ah, what a great feeling would that be. You know what? And I just was sitting there just reading again and again the comment. And I just couldn't help myself to wonder what it would be to be just to be just a woman, you know. Um, And the thing is that, I mean, the bottom surgery is not going to solve. It's not going to be a magic wand. I mean, if you talk to post-operated uh, women or men, um, then they will tell you. I mean, yeah, it's not a magic wand. It is. People will still will be um, antagonistic. Like you do not belong here. You do not belong in this group and all kind of stuff. And granted the fact that we're always gonna have that. I mean, I already have that, and I'm free, and I'm gonna have that, but then I'm gonna have the issue of using the restroom. Something so basic. If you're cisgender and you're watching this, to you is going to the bathroom is like no no grief other than the fact that you just have to interrupt whatever you were doing and just using the bathroom. But to us, it's a reminder. It's a reminder of what we have. And it triggers the dysphoria. And I mean, I can't tell you how many times per week I actually use the bathroom, and when I'm getting ready to get out, I cannot tell you how many times I say I hate this thing. Um, and so just be normal. Be normal and be in a relationship. I wonder what would that be. And like I said, I mean, once we started transition, we knew that transition was not going to solve all issues either. But the ones that were solved were dealing with the constant depression, the constant uh, weird thoughts of just existence. And it solved those issues. It brought the other issues of being labeled as a weirdo, as a freak, as a as an F. I'm like um, being labeled as a thing, uh, and being called whatever. I mean, like, hey, you, whatever you are, um, uh, being dehumanized, um, and not only by society but also by law, is 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 something that no cisgender or gay or any other part of the rainbow community will be able to understand. Um, because right now, I mean, gay, lesbians, pansexuals, or bisexuals, or asexuals, and everybody else has because of sexual orientation, you cannot discriminate in a lot of different things. But to us, even medical, they will be able to refuse to us to get a service. So being um, being able to be normal just like another woman. What a great thing to hear. I'll get that any given day. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, and comment. I wanna read your comments. Let me know what you want me to talk about, and if you're a parent, uh, if your child is experiencing specific things, just let me know, and I have contact with uh, other parents that, and I want to make uh, a session with interviewing a couple of parents, but most likely they might be off camera. Um, so we're working on that. So anyways, so I guess this is it, guys. I guess that I'll see you later, and in the meantime, keep on smiling. Bye.